Hey guys, Dimebot here, back in Destiny 2. Today we're going to be talking about something I've gotten a decent amount of questions about, including on stream, and that is Infusion. So first off, let's run over here and grab this Ingram from Master Rahul. Gimme. There we go. So for those of you that don't know, Infusion will let you power up your gear. So let's take a look right here. I have this pulse rifle, and do I have any other pulse rifles? Nope. But we do have this submachine gun, and I should have another submachine gun. So I've got my Mida Mini tool. So let's say that I wanted to infuse it. Now, you'll see right here I've got some options. The base power on this is too low, so you won't be able to infuse these. However, if I wanted to go the other way around, just for demonstration purposes, I'm not actually going to do this, I could infuse the Resonance 42 here with my Mida multi-tool. Now, it won't let me do it because the gun is currently equipped, but if I did, it would consume one legendary shard, and it would transfer over to the Resonance 42, raising its power level. Now, the thing you need to know about transfusing is the way mods affect it. So, in this case, this Mida Mini tool has a blue mod on it. Now, for the purposes of infusing, if a piece of equipment has no mod or a blue mod on it, then it doesn't matter. However, it has a purple mod. You'll see right here, this void damage mod will add 5 attacks. So that would actually make this Mida multi-tool, and we can go ahead and demonstrate this here, a 281. Now, if we were to infuse it into this other submachine gun, it would not actually be a 281. Instead, it would be the original value, and the mod, the legendary mod, would be consumed during the infusion. So this is something important to keep in mind if you infuse something and you wonder why it doesn't come out right. It probably had a 5 power legendary mod on it. Weapons and gear can drop with no mod, a blue mod, or a legendary mod. So, for example, let's see.
I must admit, Guardian.
Base power too low, base power too low. It doesn't look like I actually have anything in this inventory that I can transfuse. That's disappointing. However, something to bear in mind is, like I said, those weapons mods. Now, if you do mess up, don't worry. You can come over here and talk to Banshee here.
Sure.
And, Mida quest. You can buy yourself mods once you hit power level 280, or you can craft them if you have mod components. So if you screw something up, you can actually exchange for a mod that you want. So if you do mess one up, it's not the end of the world. But do pay attention, because you don't want to be wasting a bunch of mods. And another thing I'd like to comment on is when you're talking about infusing weapons, be sure that you hang on to stuff. Keep stuff in your vault like I have here. Because you may not actually like a sword, but if you have a really high level one, keep in mind that it can actually adjust your power and what your overall character power is. So if you have something in here, keep it in here and maybe feed it better weapons. Like, for example, if I wanted to feed some boots to my stompies, I don't wear the stompies all that often, but I can keep leveling up, and this way you'll have different gear options for when you want to go into the raid or the nightfalls. So that will allow you to actually be a little bit more diverse. You don't want to have a high power level, but only if you're carrying one very specific set of gear. That's just not going to work out for you in the end if you're only powerful with one set of gear. That may not be ideal for all situations. But once you hit a certain level, infusion is going to be one of the ways that you gain power. It's going to be one of the primary ways that you gain power. So it's important that you actually pay attention to the system and see how it works. I'm going to go ahead and take this Ingram here and see what we got.
Farewell.
See, it took offense.
Tell
Now,
Hideo he will have the Vanguard support.
this has improved resilience, but I'd rather have my mobility since I'm a hunter, so what I can do is... Oh, did I misread that? That's 270.
Stand with me, Guardian.
So what it's going on here is that this is not actually a 270 helmet. It's got an ordnance mod in it. Perfect example of what I was talking about. Get to know. Perfect example. Thank you, game.
Wherever a Guardian stands.
Now with this, I could actually... Nope. Well, the game was just proving my point for me left and right. Anyways, as I said, make sure you are paying attention before you actually consume items. Because you don't want
Stand
to
with me, Guardian.
eat up mods and not get the weapon that you thought you were. It can be fixed, as I also explained, but it's just better to pay attention. You waste less time, waste less resources. Alright guys, so that's kind of a quick look at infusing with the game not wanting to cooperate with me at all about letting me actually infuse something. But if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, hey, give me a like or subscribe. My name is Nabot. I'll see you guys next time.